What's up, everybody? This is Chariot Man 7 Videos, and I'm coming at you with another video presentation. And I got some propositions to make. Do y'all think that Nintendo Switch could compete with the Xbox One S and the console that's coming out next year, the Xbox One Scorpio, and the up-and-coming PlayStation 4 Pro? And in my opinion, I think it can. Why? Because what I saw last week in that trailer, man, yo, that thing was amazing, man. I mean, it blew me away. Like, I was kind of on the fence of it because of this other, that Morpheus 300. No. That is not the same console. That is totally different. The Switch is a totally different console. It is not the same. It's similar, but it's not the same. This console, literally, you could take this thing on the go. Like, you play it on a train, you could play it anywhere, the bathroom, your room, your freaking basement, like, go to the park, you with somebody, you go to the park, y'all playing video games, and it's amazing. Like, you could go to a basketball game, or I could be coaching, and I gotta play this game, and you can still play it. But see, this is the thing, this is because of threat to the Xbox One Scorpio, PlayStation 4, Sony and Microsoft could be threatened by this, especially Sony. Why? Because you can't do nothing with those systems. You can't take those games on the go like you could take the Nintendo Switch can. That's what makes this thing amazing. And I think Nintendo did it again in innovating. You know? And then I have some articles here that talks about the Nintendo Switch. Here. Some amazing articles. And they talk about Nintendo Switch is small, but can it slug it out with the PS4 and Xbox One from Digital Trends? And he looks inside it and everything. And there's a quote here. And it says the Nintendo Switch will be in the league with the Xbox One, and it's a big step over the Wii U. And I agree, it definitely can. I mean, this thing is amazing. I mean, you can't do this with other consoles. You just can't. You can't take the game on the go. You know? There's another quote here going on. The Switch will enjoy better third-party support. Look, I really believe this thing is going to have amazing third-party support, especially Bethesda. Bethesda never messes with Nintendo, and they all about power. They don't mess with Nintendo. They don't screw around with Nintendo. If they mess with Nintendo, Nintendo's doing something right. Okay? There's a lot of developers that's messing with Nintendo. I mean, you don't get that with the Switch. You know, Bethesda, they never messed with the Wii. They ain't been with Nintendo in a decade. The last time they made a game for Nintendo was probably like on the 3D, on the DS. I mean, think about it. Also, you have the apps that's gonna be played with it and everything. Where you gonna get that at? You have apps that's gonna be played with it. Now that's amazing. You understand? You have apps. You're gonna have. I know you're gonna have Google apps. You're gonna have. I think they're gonna announce that you're gonna have Netflix. You're gonna do all kinds of things. You know, you're gonna have it's crazy. It's amazing. Like, it's a lot of stuff, possibilities that you could do to this thing. Like, you could have you could have your partner or whoever, and you could take the Switch. I gotta stop saying that. You could take the Switch on the go. You be with your girl or whoever. Y'all could play like a Splatoon together, or you could play NBA 2K, because I'm a big sports fan. So I'm playing 2K. I pick the Knicks, and they pick somebody, pick Chicago, whoever, and we slugging it out on Switches, and that's amazing. You could get in the car and play the Switch. Like I saw the trivia. You could get in the car, slide the damn the tablet in, and you're playing Mario Kart in the car. You cannot do that with the Xbox One or PlayStation. I know Sony's pissed off about this. Sony is pissed about this. I really believe it. They're going insane. It is insanity for them. You know, it is insanity for Sony. And they better be scared. Because if I was Sony, they should be scared. Because Bethesda is a main company that's all about power, and they with Nintendo. You come on now. You just don't get with Nintendo like that. It just doesn't work like that. They all about power. If they mess with the Switch has to have some kind of power. It has to. It's no denying that. You know, look at this controller here. Look how beautiful. Look, I like this. Like, you got the shoulder buttons down. Look how they got the controller right. This is the Splatoon. The Splatoon characters, 4 of them, and it looks sharp. Like, look how sharp it looks. You know, it's amazing how sharp this thing looks. I mean, it looks like it's a beautiful looking product, man. I'm not trying to worship it, but you know. And like they say, that Parker's a bit different. It's a 6-core processor. 2 of those features NVIDIA's own Devon 2 architecture. It's so many stuff that is saying up in here. Like, I'm looking at this article here, just reading this article right here, and it's better third-party support. Absolutely, without a doubt, it's going to enjoy better third-party support. Kidding me? It's going to have amazing third-party support. And this one right here, Nintendo, the Bethesda doesn't rule out Nintendo NX support, but it's too early to say. But hey, here's a quote. Like, it's an old quote. We talk to Nintendo all the time. We pretty well brief on what they're doing. It's definitely something that we'll look at. And our philosophy is that we put our games on any format that supports the game, and we enlarge and make them if the NX fits from a technical standpoint, and it fits a game that the developer is now stable of making. I don't see why we would not put it on, form of Switch. I would say Switch instead of NX. But it's too early to say. We'll definitely be putting games out or not. Like with mobile, we want to have the right fit for the right formats. And you know, guess what? They on the ball game with Nintendo now. They're making games for Nintendo, and that's a big thing. You know, you don't just make games. You just don't come on a console like that and just start making games out of the blue. You don't just come. I mean, Bethesda is a big deal. I mean, they make Fallout. They make all these crazy Skyrim. They making all these crazy Skyrim games, and I think Skyrim is going to come to the Nintendo Switch. I really, really believe that. You know, I really believe that. That's going to be something that's going to amaze me. I mean, I love to play. I never played Skyrim before. I love to play that. Could you imagine Skyrim, the Zelda, and all those games? Could you imagine that? You know, look at all these companies. Look at this. Warner Brothers, Ubisoft over here, Konami, Capcom, Bethesda, Titus, Activision, 505 Games, EA, From Software, T2, Havok, all these companies, Unity, Autodesk, THQ Nordic. I mean, Level 5. This is amazing. Titus, you know, the Titus has always been down. This is so many companies. Square Enix. You know, Sega. You know, Sega's been close. They've been tight. They've been real tight. This is really OD, man. This is nuts. They've been that tight with Nintendo. You can't forget about, you know, and oh yeah, you can't forget about Retro Studios. They haven't made a game. Who knows what they're making? You know, it's just so many amazing games coming, man. It's like, you know, I just can't wait. I'm so excited for this thing. I'm, you know, right now I've been playing Steam games and I've been getting on that. You know, I have a few partners, people have been telling me that you know, helping me with that. You know, showing me some games. I mean, I missed out on that, but I've been playing Steam games. I've really not been playing my Wii U anymore because that thing has become, especially Star Fox Zero. That's a disaster. But that's another subject. But anyway, just look at that. The sampling of Nintendo Switch partners, man, and this is a total reverse, opposite of the Nintendo. They never even have all these companies on them that quickly. That's for the Switch. The Wii U didn't have all this. Bethesda laughed at the Wii U. They laughed. They're not laughing anymore, though. So you know they have to be powerful. If Bethesda's on board, that something special about they know that we don't know about the Switch. And next year they're supposed to reveal more on the Switch. Oh man, this is my second ever video, but it's pretty long. But yeah, you know, and I'm just pretty excited, and I hope you guys, you know, just stay tuned. You know, hit that like button, subscribe. You know, share my videos, you know, because I'm going to have a lot more content. It's not going to just, like I said before, not about video games. I'm going to be talking about sports because, you know, my goddamn Knicks lost. I'm not too happy about that, but it is what it is. The Warriors lost. It is what it is. But, you know, yeah, but I have a lot of amazing content coming in. I'm going to be very hilarious up here, but, you know, yeah. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, man. And subscribe to my videos. Subscribe to Chariot Man videos because I'm about to you know, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be crazy, man. I'm all about. I'm like I said before, it's all about positivity, and you know, see you guys later. Peace.